Elijah was taken by the chariot to Israel, man. And Elisha, his understudy, for lack of a better word, said, he said, my father, the chariots of Israel and the horsemen thereof. He actually went into the heavens. Well, do I got to go into this too? Give me Second Corinthians, what was that? 2 Corinthians 5:11. You might start above that. The body, yep. Mm-hmm. To make you understand, and then give me St. John 14, to make you understand that if you die, your spirit can go up into the spiritual realm. If the Most High takes your body, He can bring you up into the heavens and transform your body into a spiritual body, like He did Paul. All right, and it's explained in was that 1 Corinthians the 15th chapter, I believe it's in, about change in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. When we go up into them ships, our body's gonna have to be changed, man.
Yeah, because Elijah's body, he couldn't go up into the heavens with the body he had, because that was a terrestrial body. You know, so by the time he got up into the chariot, the Lord had to change his body to go back into the spirit world. Because death is nothing.
It says flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of heaven. All right? It's a whole different dimension, a whole different world. An angelic body, so you can understand. Go ahead.
Yeah, because death is nothing but a transition from your spirit and your body back into the heavens, you know, and you have bodies on the earth and you have bodies in the heaven.
But he doesn't know that. He's going around like he's some high, mighty teacher, and we put there's all kind of holes in his doctrine and his nonsense.
This is second.
Hey, but this is the new thing, man. We're gonna start dissecting. We're gonna start dissecting all you guys, man. We're gonna surgically dissect you, man. You know? Yep. And well, we might have a new site, call it GMS Surgeons.
2 Corinthians 5:1. For we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved,
it ain't talking about the project that you live in. It ain't talking about that. All right? It's talking about your house, your body. The word body comes from the word bodig, which means abode. Abode means your house. Go ahead.
We have a building of the Most High, and house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens.
So that's where Elijah went up into. He was transformed. 1 Corinthians 15. We don't have to go to that. When he got up in the ships, he was changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. He had a spiritual body. He had a heavenly body. That's right.
This is for in this we groan, earnestly desiring to be clothed upon with our house which is from heaven. If so be that being clothed we shall not be found naked. For we that are in this tabernacle do groan, being burdened.
What does it mean? Let me break this down because these guys are stupid. Read that again.
It says, for in this we groan, earnestly desiring to be clothed upon with our house which is from heaven. If so be that being clothed we shall not be found naked. For we that are in this tabernacle.
We that are in this tabernacle. What tabernacle is it talking about? It's talking about your human body. Go ahead.
Do groan, being burdened. Not that.
Be groan. Hold up. Look up the word. Go to that scripture and give me the blue letter on groan. Groan, we do groan, and being burdened. Kind of sounds synonymous with being angry and bitter. Don't it kind of ring a bell, you know? See, these guys that are happy about being down here and you out there teaching, that's an act. That's nothing but an act, man. That's a song and dance, man. That's all that is.
That's right. The word groan.
Strong's G, 4727, stenazo. Stenazo.
We went through that before.
And that's the Greek word for groan, which means to sigh, to groan. Right?
Yeah, bitter, to be angry.
To be bitter,
right?
to be angry. Yeah,
be
that's
bitter,
right.
be angry. Yep.
All right. Now
be depressed. Yep.
Now the next word was burden.
Nobody can teach you a class on you how to fight bouts of depression. You're supposed to be depressed. That's why the Most High put you here, to be depressed, man.
Yeah, that's why.
What did the Apostle Paul say in 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter? It said, I warn you, if you have a wife, you should have trouble in the flesh. Now, you guys out there, like Zabak, that had 5 wives, and you don't get no trouble with him, because you a part of the world, man.
Because he's a bastard.
Satan with you ain't being punished, man.
He's a bastard.
I got a hard time with my one woman, man.
Yeah.
My woman be so, I know you dealing with another. I said, bitch, are you out your fucking mind? You know, sometimes I lose it, man.
Yeah.
Now make a video on that, man.
Yeah, right.
I can call my woman whatever the fuck I want to call her, man. Because she's my possession, man.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
She told you with another. I said, look, I got enough trouble with your ass.
That's
What
right.
I'm going to be with another woman for? You know?
Yeah. And all these women are the same.
And all of them are the same,
They
man.
all got that crazy blueprint.
The crazy blueprint. Yeah, the crazy
They
blueprint.
do. They do. Burden, the Greek word for burden.
Mastermind of wickedness.
Strong's G 916. Barreo. Barreo.
To burden, weigh down, depress. Depression.
Angry, bitter. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Angry, bitter. Oh, give me while we on this subject. Give me Ezekiel 9:4. Let me tell you guys something. All these bootleg guys that we get on, the Most High is going to destroy all of them, man. And the Most High is getting rid of guys that's even in GMS, man.
That's right.
The light then went out on you guys. You didn't have the oil in the past and the reincarnation. So how you think you're going to have it now?
That's right. This is the book of Ezekiel 9:4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
And I think the word mark, because we did this a couple years back, the word mark in the Hebrew right here is thawa,
Which
means
thawa.
exempt. I remember that, which means exempt from judgment.
That's right. It's a different kind of mark.
There's a different, and then markings on your flesh, kwai,
Right.
which means an actual mark, incision, which is synonymous with karagma.
Right.
You know?
That's right. And you wouldn't know that unless you went into the Hebrew, which those guys tell you not to do.
I'm sorry, I said synonymous. I should have said what's the word? Analogous. It's analogous to the Greek word karagma.
Karagma, yep. That's right. The 5th verse. And to the others he said, mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. But the point is, give the knowledge to the men that sigh and that cry. So that cuts you, 14th Street monkey.
Look up the word sigh and look up the word cry.
All right, the word sigh from the Hebrew is anach. Anach. And it says sigh, groan, gasp, as in pain or grief.
That's what bitter people do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And cry, let me look up the word cry. It should be tazarak. Cry. Oh, here we go. Cry, anak. Anak. And the definition is to cry, groan, lament, to make lamentation.
Yeah, be bitter. Yep.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
That's it. Straight to the point.
2 Corinthians 5:4. For we that are in this tabernacle do groan, being burdened, not for that we be not that we would be unclothed, but clothed upon, that mortality might be swallowed up of life. Now he that hath wrought us for the selfsame thing is the Most High, who also hath given unto us the earnest of the Spirit. Therefore we are always confident, knowing that whilst we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. For we walk by faith, not by sight. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. Wherefore we labor that whether present or absent, we may be accepted of him. For we must all appear before the judge.